The best way to get over any situation is to think about what you can learn from it. When things happen to us that are hard to process or that we feel are unfair, it's really easy to ruminate on it and to start placing blame on every other person who was involved except for yourself. And even if what happened is a result of somebody else's wrongdoing, it is somebody else's fault, it's not really helpful to view the situation from a perspective of, oh, they're such a bad person, how could they do this to me? It's okay to feel that initially because that is the normal human response, to feel hurt, to feel betrayed. But when you continue to ruminate on that, all that does is give your power away. It puts you in the place of being the victim, and it gives control over your life to somebody else. And once you get past the initial processing of it, nothing helpful is going to come from continuing to sit and think about how bad somebody is for doing something to you. At the end of the day, you're gonna go through a lot in life. You're gonna go through a lot of great things and you're gonna go through a lot of horrible things. It's all a part of the journey, and your goal is to learn how to navigate throughout this journey, to become a better person throughout this journey, to pick up nuggets of information and knowledge throughout the journey so that you can avoid similar negative situations in the future. When you approach a situation from, okay, what can I learn from this? What did I do in this situation that maybe if I found myself in this situation, I would do differently? Whether that's speaking your mind, whether that's leaving the situation, whether that's seeing those negative qualities in that person that caused the situation in the first place. All of these are pieces of information that you can use to avoid ending up in similar situations in the future, to make better decisions in the future. A lot of times we make these mistakes, we trust the wrong people and end up worse off because of it. But when that happens to you, if you can look at it and say, oh, looking back, this was a red flag, that was a red flag, probably should have picked up on this, maybe I could have said or done this instead of what I did. Not blaming yourself, just assessing the situation and seeing what you could have done differently or what you could have picked up on sooner. That way, the next time you meet someone with those qualities or who is making you feel a similar type of way, you can say, I've been here before. I know what not to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this situation alone. This moves you from a place of victimhood to a place of empowerment. It gives you control of your life back, and it helps you become a smarter, savvier person who can make better choices for themselves in the future. So the next time you find yourself ruminating on a situation long after the initial processing period, shift your perspective and ask, what can I learn from this? Because that's the only thought process that is ever going to be helpful.